Hey, welcome to the Drinking Shed. We are back, and we have a special guest with us.
We do.
We've drugged someone in off the street, just a random stranger,
a neighbor.
Right?
He looks like he just came in off the street, though. He's just kind of bedraggled, beaten down.
Well, they invited me to taste, so
yes. So this is Joe and Rob and Darren, as always. Joe's one of our musician friends, so we're going to talk to him. But before we start talking about a little bit of music and all of that, we're actually going to do a bit of an unveiling. Rob and I were off at the liquor store, and we got an email that there were some special things for sale, and we went down there to check it out. And whilst I couldn't afford the $3,500
they did have a $3,500 bottle of bourbon.
Michter's 25.
Yeah, Michter's 25. I said,
yeah, that would be nice, but no.
Yeah.
So instead, we got this. This is the Hillrock Solera aged bourbon. So, not opened. We're going to open it live right here and give it a taste. I have no idea. I'm going to assume it's pretty darn good. Do you understand the whole Solera aging process?
I know what Solera casks are.
All right. Can you explain what's going on?
And I have no idea what Solera means, or even Hillrock.
Hillrock is
They're the distillery.
is the distillery.
Yeah.
But Rob, you want to explain the Solera?
Well, no, go ahead. You're doing great.
So it's actually, you can even think of these three glasses. Basically, you fill a glass up part way, you age it for a while, then you pour this in here, and you fill this back up to where it was. You let this age, then after a while, you could do this
to this one,
to this, and you pour a new one in, and you just keep going across, and then you start bottling out of the last bottle, or out of the last cask, sorry, and that's the process.
Yeah.
Right? So
isn't it cool though?
It's cool. Hey man, there's always something.
Well, the proof's in the pudding. Let's taste it and see that works.
It's not quite as cool as putting it on a ship and rocking it, of course.
Yeah, we should put it on a ship and put it around the equator for a couple of weeks. That would be great. Yeah, Joe, we got Joe the guitarist in today. I even bought this guitar to put in here so Joe could play. Look at that baby right there. Where else are you going to get a guitar that's got bourbon on it? When I saw this, I said, I got to have it for the bar shed so we can get in and play some tunes with it. It's
got to own Evan Williams. All right, gentlemen.
What are we doing?
Tasting away.
Trying the Solera Hillrock.
What's its proof? That's
kind of hard to read the bottle.
I mean, you can get the sweetness underneath here. I get a little bit on the front of the tongue. I get that. That's the Solera part, in my opinion, is the front of the tongue. But
48.
Okay.
ABV.
What do you think?
It's good.
It's
not
good.
Sure, it's worth $100, but it's pretty good.
But
that's awesome.
That's fair. Yeah, that's fair.
No, that's pretty good.
Yeah, everything costs more than you think it
Than
costs.
you would envision from the
It's
novice's standpoint.
These are not Coors Lights.
Yeah.
Just so you know, our Coors Light connection man that you are.
The novice whiskey drinker has chimed in.
That's okay. It's a matter of what you like.
Oh, that's pretty good though. So, part of what we wanted to talk about was, we're sitting here having a cocktail. You're a guitar player. You're a guitar player. I watch.
You play some guitar. You're
very
learning.
poorly.
You're learning.
I'm learning, but very
That's
poorly.
the important part. Joe's a good player,
Yeah.
and I'm just trying to hang on when I play with Joe. So it's
what's the joy of picking up a guitar and having a glass of something to go along with it?
Well, a big part of it is hanging out with friends, the camaraderie and the sense of hanging out and playing music together, and that vibe that exists. It's a way of communicating with friends through music, and to me that's what it's all about. And the whiskey kind of helps make that all work out pretty well.
It's the glue that holds the friends together. That's what we like.
And the more whiskey, the quicker my fingers seem to play.
Yeah.
Not necessarily more accurately, but they do run a bit quicker.
Yeah, that's true.
It sounds better that way.
Yeah.
You know, so when Greg comes, we're gonna film. Greg, a friend of mine, a friend of Darren's. He's a friend of Joe's as well. He's a good player. He plays leads. I play rhythms. Joe plays a combination of both.
And a lot of bass.
He does play bass, right?
Yeah.
You have that kind of back and forth that you feel when you first start playing again, because you don't play with them all the time. So you kind of gotta get a feel for what they like, and that tug and pull. This helps make that all possible.
Yeah, yeah.
That's the way I look at it.
does.
Yeah.
One of the shows I really like to watch is Daryl's House, right?
Yeah, Live from Daryl's
Live from Daryl's House,
which
because
started
it's-
out on the internet only, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's kind of like that in the sense that he's just hanging out, talking to these guys. That still one of my favorite ones is the one with Joe Walsh. I love that one. Right? And that guy's just incredible.
Rocky Mountain.
And he's had plenty of whiskey in his day.
Yeah.
He doesn't need it anymore.
But he's still
pickled.
he's still
He's still rocking.
Yeah.
coherent and
Yeah.
great musician.
Yeah. The one you and I watched that time with the guy from Social Distortion, that one was outstanding as well. That guy's been through a bit of a rough life here and there.
It seems like in order to play music well,
Yeah.
you have to have been down to the bottom
Yeah,
before you come back out.
yeah.
There has to be some angst in your life.
We don't
to get
drink
there.
quite enough to be that good.
Challenges.
Yeah, there has to be challenges.
to draw out that
Yeah.
spirituality that makes music. Yeah.
Like for me, I like blues. I didn't pick it. The blues picked me, kind of thing.
Yeah.
You don't. It's a weird thing. What draws you to this
Yeah,
genre
yeah.
of early blues with Leadbelly and Robert Johnson and Blind Lemon? I mean, the guys that play old school finger picking stuff. Those guys, it's just heartbreak what they sing about.
Yeah. Yeah.
Where did you sleep last night? By
I mean, it's hard. It's a hard life. They're singing about really crappy stuff happening. I mean, to themselves, right? I mean, it's not a joyous song. Not a lot of
No, that's why it's not popular, but
But it
it's a
touches
fantastic
it.
genre.
Touches
But I love
It either does or it doesn't.
Yeah.
I love the picking all the way through there, right? My son plays. He doesn't even like to use a pick. He likes to pick, and that's what he likes to do. He likes that
Yeah,
sound, and I
finger
think I love the finger picking sound. It sounds great.
So
Anyway.
did the Hillrock bring you closer together from your
Brought us
musical?
closer together.
Yeah. So would you buy it again?
I think I'd buy it again. It's opening up nicely.
It's growing on me for sure.
It's very, very nice.
It's very smooth. That is a beautiful.
Let's
smooth.
not mince any words.
No.
It's very
Very
smooth.
nice. Yeah, that is.
There is no alcohol burn type
No.
of situation
No, there
with that
isn't.
at
No, there
all.
isn't.
That's beautiful.
It's a delicious example of what a bourbon
I
can
don't
be.
really know how much the that Solera age does. I don't know.
If you
I guess
pick
the
up the barrel taste
science
stuff,
behind
yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Why
Yeah.
that makes a
Yeah.
difference.
Right,
That's
right.
probably something I need to hop on the old Google about. Oddly enough, we were talking about Ask Jeeves today at work. Remember that?
Yeah, you spelled that.
Anyway,
That's big.
woo, that goes way back.
And then somebody said, I use Google. Everybody's like,
That's
Google.
before
Who's
Siri.
Google?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Anyway, I'll have to get up on the old Ask Jeeves and see about the
You should
Solera
do
age.
that. With a little Hillrock.
Yeah,
I'm sure
with
Steve's
Hillrock.
will have that.
Yeah, but it'll be interesting to read about that. I mean, I understand the concept behind
We
it.
need a
but
whiskey bot.
but I don't
just ask
know
questions.
why they think this is the way to go. So it'll be interesting to read that and see what they say. Anyway.
Good call.
All right, we did a little unveiling here. We had a quick talk.
Hey, let's thank Big Joe for coming.
Joe,
tonight.
thanks for coming over. We
Happy to be here.
appreciate
Yeah,
it.
thanks for
And
letting me share.
cheers, everyone.
Maybe we'll do another one with
Salute.
tequila or something.
Tequila or something.
Yeah.
Outstanding.
See you guys soon.
Yep, see you soon. And thanks for coming to The Drinking Shed.
See you soon.